Hey guys, good evening. So, welcome to Bluewolf Showmatch episode 4. And I have Rogan Hululu with me, so he's going to co cast this entire series with me. And so, we have the players in the room as Iquera and Jupe. So, it's going to be a best of 5, and they are going to play for a small price of $10. And I will now leave it to the I'll just speak to the players like are they fine with the settings, and probably we will be starting the game pretty soon. Rogan, you want to add something?
No, that's fine. Started.
It's
Got the fourth showmatch, right?
hmm? Sorry?
So this is the fourth one, right?
Yeah,
Showmatch.
yeah, yeah. Rogan, what we do? Like, he's asking, do we need to announce home map now or after losing?
I prefer if they announce now.
Yeah, can announce now. Like, AB, AB. With So, guys, hi Liverpool gamer. So, we are just waiting in the room. Both the players are gonna like probably start with their home maps. So we are just drafting the home maps. Hidden saves. So Aski has gone for Arena as his first home map.
Can't say
Thanks,
that was
Milo. Thanks
unexpected.
for the follow. So Jupe has gone for Dry River. Aski home map 2.
But
Rogan,
not
can you
very
just write
expected.
it down or like have it somewhere? So the first home map.
Interested to see what the second home map will be now.
Yes, exactly. So Aski's first one is Arena and Jupe has gone for Dry River. So now we are waiting for Aski's home map 2. So he's just thinking, so waiting. He's just taking a few more minutes. I'm always confused. Like, so Aski's home map 2 is Regicide Fortress.
I like.
He was telling that he's probably going for RF. Hello.
Love is MVP. One second, I'll adjust my mic.
Yeah, yeah. but like you hear well to me at least. And Jupe has gone for Steffi. Wow,
I like all the maps.
that's
So all the
cool.
matches should go.
Restart one repair player before 5 minutes.
Better now, roll.
Like you were fine. I think Love was kidding. Should I give the host? Okay. So we're just reconfirming the rules. So the restart is like only one per the whole set. So and the restart should be called before fifth minute. Any other questions or we can start? So guys, so it's a best of five and game one is going to be HC2 Arabia and Civs Ridden and no
Yes.
repeat. And the home maps are like for ASK it is Arena and home map 2 is RF, Regicide Fortress, and for Jupe it is Dry River and Steffi. So probably we will be starting in a couple of minutes.
Yes.
So Rogan, so what do you think about the home maps? ASK's home
Like
map,
matches
let's.
I like. Arena was pretty much expected.
Yes, obvious.
Fortress, I guess.
Arey love, I am not that like technologically advanced yet. I don't have those Civ draft setups and all.
Hidden free pick.
Civ draft is just a hidden Civ, no repeat.
Why did you make him?
Sorry, why did he? Why did I?
Why did you make him?
I guess you were asking about the VIP. Your voice is at
A
times
VIP?
getting. Love is my sponsor, man. One of the sponsor, donator, and he realizes now. If he had like kept quiet, he might have not even know about that, man. So they're just launching the game. Maps. What maps? Ask I think already on a panic mode. So guys, they just started, so they should be like starting. So Rogan, what do you think? What are the civs these guys probably go for Arabia?
Slavs, maybe. Slavs.
Who? Jupe or
Like,
Ask?
like Slavs a lot.
Jupe likes
Going to say.
Slavs a lot. Oh, he's more of a
As,
scouts player. Like I have not seen him much playing actually.
not really. Like, asking maybe some good archers I'm expecting.
Yeah, or we might. So, what are the other maps they have picked? So, Dry River, probably both the players will be going for Indians.
For sure. If Dry River is not an Indian, so I will quit AOC forever.
And Arena, I think what Aske will pick, probably
Aztecs.
Aztecs, and I'm not sure what Jupe is a Monk Rush player
I don't
or
think so.
okay. So that's gonna be tricky. What he's gonna pick,
Super
and
Aztecs are Mayans. We might see
Aztecs are
more
Mayans,
mirrors
yeah.
than expected on this because if it goes to step is also probably a Chinese war.
Yeah. probably Chinese or some might go Mongols. Don't know. And I'm not.
Red Fortress might be a mines war as well. You never know.
Yeah.
For Spanish,
The Charan. Finally, Charan has his own name on his nickname. That's nice. So, guys, we are just still waiting. They have just launched it, um, and they just started the game. So we should be going in a minute, less than a minute now. Jupe goes Malians, maybe Malians.
that's divided.
You could debate on Arena. The
The
other
thing is,
picks
Aztecs have
Aztecs
more
you
than
go
just
dudes.
monks and arena, right?
Yeah.
They have the good eco, they have cheap eagles, they have good imperial age.
So that's
I
gonna
don't
be
really think
tricky.
Teutons will work. And even if Teutons are there, with the conversion resistance, the Aztec monks have 95 HP.
So guys, I think we are just gonna now game is gonna start. Yep. So both ASCII versus Jupe and they've gone for Japs versus Malians. So I think Belo was right about that. So you'll just quickly go into the map. So the map is HC2 Arabia, and just to Algae. So Jupe is playing as Malians, and you could see that he has a wood line at the back, and his main goal is at back. So that's a pretty good. And it looks kind of a more of an open map at the front, and his main stone and the second gold are at the right, and his third goal is also at the front. So except his main goal, I guess other stuffs are at the front. Its secondary stone is also at the left, more of a backward. The woodlands is kind of the another tricky one. Like I guess all HC2 Arabia maps are like have kind of a bad woodlands probably. Like they woodlands are kind of far from TCs at times. So this is the only main woodlands that is near to the TC. And Rogan, you want to kind of speak about ASCII's map?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He has good wood in the back of the TC, goes in the back, which is wall and secure very easily. Where
Yes.
he is at the front, downhill, it's not looking good. Looks
Yes.
fine, but if this heads to forward, then it don't look good.
Yeah.
Both his stones are in the same spot, so like one tower there could be really.
So is Jupi is a kind of a guy who goes for a forward.
If the situation map calls for it, he will go for it.
Okay. So tower
What do
rush
you think
is.
about the Civ choices, Blue?
So I guess Malians. It's a pretty good and oh my god, ASCII's TC was a bit idle there. Both part stopped. And Japanese is good pick and we know that ASCII Quera plays pretty good with archers and he likes to play with Japanese. So both the players are gone with their own strengths basically.
Like that.
So what probably going for man arms or are we seeing oh Malians have just put 3 on wood but they should be fine with cheaper buildings
Looks like Joke will go for scouts.
and
Looking
now
at
he's adding
map.
another fourth one onto his wood line. So that's second bow and Jupe is also pushing leads. That is
Could
ASCII's.
could go scouts, but scouts opening versus Japanese is deadly, but he has a really good map to defend. He is able to wall before the Manatoms can do any damage, then pretty sure Askikarwa is going for Manatoms.
Yes. With Japanese, we should be expecting. Yep, you could see the barracks has been placed by him already, and all his goals are kind of almost back, but the one is at the other side of the wood line, and no moves yet from Jupe. He is like happy to kind of push these. He has just pushed a couple of them, and I guess now he's gonna go find Askekvera now. So let's see. Hey, Mama. So both the players are now decided to kind of explore the opponent. So SK didn't go for any deals.
Jupe is going for Manatoms as well. He is wearing a
Yes.
gold.
So both the players sending the villagers to the goal. So that's been the meta now. Go man at arms, probably switch into archers.
Japanese probably have stronger Manatoms in straight up fights, but against archers, Malians have better Manatoms. I think they have one extra PS armor.
Yes, exactly.
Both civs have some sort of bonus for Manatoms.
So both should be queuing militias in their barracks. Let's see who goes for the offensive move first. And I could already see, oh my god, that's like 5 militia has been queued by Jupe. So he knows that Japanese militia phantoms are gonna be powerful, so he doesn't want to give that advantage.
He will have good eco behind that as well because he got what, good year, I think.
Yeah, 2 days he was able to push.
Yes, he will be able to afford Bitax.
And SK also has gone for 4 militias. So archer range coming immediately from the Japanese player, and Jupe is going for offensive move, and Askes kind of decides to camp on the hill. Wolves are coming.
Double range after Manatoms, that's interesting.
Sorry?
Double range after Manatoms is super interesting. I don't think he's going to be able to afford production.
Yes. So he doesn't have any eco. And that's 5 militias versus 4. So 5 Malians Manatoms versus 4 Japanese Manatoms. So this fight is going to be really interesting. Aske Scout is here. Wow. That looks okay. It's a pretty trade. And
That was an even fight, I guess.
yes, probably a even one. The problem is, oh my god, he's just
Those
been like,
Malian Manatoms have that extra PS armor is really interesting.
yeah. So archers can't like kill them that easily.
Already lost one archer, is losing.
There you go. So
That was good value from Jupe's Manatoms.
yes, so that wave went well. So now probably both the players probably gonna switch into archers. So another 2 archer range coming out for Jupe. So you could see that Jupe kind of went a bit late. So on archer range, so you could see that like number of farms he has more.
Does Aski still have his scout alive?
No. He lost it in that war. So the scout was came back for that fight. It died.
Both of them, both players going double range.
Yes. And it seems like Aska is going for his favorite unit.
Michelle.
Yep.
I guess this camping war till Castle Edge.
Probably, and you could see both the players are walling. Like, see the walls that Aske is putting. He's
Only
all
has
this
the map for
side.
himself.
That's like pretty long one, and he's like scouting more for making it a perfect wall. And Jupe is also walling, so and he's sending a second wave now. And
By the
no
way, Bluewolf, have you put team colors on your stream?
team color. Yeah, yeah,
So because it's green versus grey, that is like the worst color
yeah,
combination.
yeah. Yeah. That's the first thing I did because I myself not was able to see that properly.
Both players going for fletching now, standard stuff.
Yes, and
Them going out yet.
Aske is still camping. I guess finally Jupe decides to go.
But I don't think he's gonna accomplish anything. Like Aski has a good hill to defend.
Yes, yes. I think and he's gonna just stand in that on the hill, and Jupe has just clicked inside Aske's base. I guess that's the reason those archers are like going. The pathing is going other side. Now
But
that
they're just gonna miss each other, I think.
yes, and that's also it's closed now. They perfectly missed each other.
Would be really annoying for Aski if Jupe that hill.
Yes, is there a hole there?
I
Oh
know
my god!
there is always a hole.
There is always a hole, man. There is always a hole. Now the panic button is.
But I guess he's fine. He has the hill to defend and he has the army
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
target open.
I think if he is able to kind of
The
snipe.
hole was actually good for Aski because he got to know that there was a hole there.
Yes, rather making it worse much later. But Jupe might able
Trying to
to
break.
snipe couple of villages here, I guess.
Yeah, he'll get one
Yeah.
or two for sure.
No, I think he's gonna get more. Why Aske kind of brought
Oh,
back
that is a
those
disaster.
scums? That's disaster for him. Oh
I
my
guess
god.
he's focusing at the front.
That's 3 wills down. Oh my god. He's already 5 wills behind and more scums coming. So Jupe has all both the fletching and the parrot archer. So defense upgrade is missing for Aske. And Jupe is like he's fully walled, so he's fine. No walls. And Aske is yet to close that wall. Probably you need to think about that, or he doesn't even realize that from where he came. That's
I
an
think he should see that because his army also went for that hole.
oh, and yes, like he's not anyways completely wall. You could see there is there was a hole near that mill also whole time.
An uphill
So
fight now for some reason.
yeah, I think he has like enough skirms. He should be able to clear that.
There a gap there, don't tell me. Crap.
Yep.
Good trade for Aske, I guess.
Yes, but that trade came with a kind of how many? 4 villages, I guess. 3 villages probably. So
Aske is 4 villages behind now. And
yeah,
he is on the way to Castle Edge. Aske will
yes,
be soon. Not that far behind either. Lot of farms running, good eco.
yes. I think he made like a bit more of skirms. So probably that's the reason he's like little behind and clicking up.
So
And
there is another hole next to the
oh
gate.
my god, that's like complete lot of holes there, man.
Not a hole in a wall, it's a wall on a hole.
But and Jupe has just did the horse collar. I'm not sure whether Aske has made that upgrade yet. So I think Aske can go for another efficient lumber camp with Japanese.
Either switching to stable, either two packs as adding double stable now.
Yep, with
Correct.
Malians who
Whereas
can.
Aske chooses Archers, I guess.
Yes, probably skirms plus archers.
I don't think that's gonna be good for us kicker because
Mama says monks incoming.
but that might not be a bad option actually.
Yes.
Let's see if he sees the double stables. It's really important.
Yep. We'll just go.
Uh,
For now, he won't be able to see it. I think now he's gonna just pull back his
this
army.
missed it.
Yep. He missed it. But probably he might know that at least there will be a one stable. Something should be coming in from Jupe. And he's going for forging. So. And yes, I think he's closed everything, hopefully. So probably expose upgrades coming. And elite skirms
Monastery.
upgrade also is coming. No monastery yet. Probably after seeing the knights, we might see a monastery incoming. That's a pretty good
Close
hill.
that gap now because
Yeah, he just elited it. I think it should be fine.
Jupe
Uh,
has only
Jupe
11
thinks
and
that he can win that, but elite skirms upgrade is on the way. So I think that's probably a good trade for Aske now. I think Jupe will just pull back. Yep, he knows that. He knows.
that is a very good
Very good fight for
moment for
Aske.
us.
Yep. And I think he's gonna just camp that hill for now.
Plus one
Yes.
nice don't apparently deal
Yeah.
that well with crossbows.
So that
Nice
is.
micro as well. Now Jupe is going for +2 upgrade.
Yep. And there is a second
Ask
TC
is
that's
going
coming
for
out. So Jupe
Ask
is
is going
already
for
with 3
university
TCs.
and whereas Jupe is already in 3 TC.
Yep. He's one at the front and one at the left. So he has just expanded himself with another couple more TCs. And
Go for 3 TC as well as +2.
yeah. And Aske is like fully going for army, I guess. So he is putting a university. So he's going probably aggro more.
Adding a TC as well. Is adding another TC now.
Hey Wilding. Hey ADX. So this is gonna
Not
be,
sure if Jope is camping. He got +2. I guess he might
yeah,
move
he
forward
should
now.
be the one who should be going aggressive. But probably a pass.
Like that. One thing to note that Jupe is 9 villages ahead of us at this point.
Yep. And that's gonna like really shoot up high with 3 TCs, I guess. How many expos he has? 3, 6, 9, 10. So that's 10 expos. Jupe as a whole. Okay. But there's a TC there, Mama. And I think there's a hole here also. He deleted. Yep. There's.
Askish really needs to use his army advantage now. Just fall back and boom.
Probably a small pause. Come on, guys, go and just wait. So there's another lumber camp coming out.
Still pause for you, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, pass. So what going to be the gameplay, Rogan? Like, what do you think? Is do Aske is gonna go for a forward siege probably?
Not sure.
But he is
First he
investing
would try
into
defended
TC now,
safe.
so probably he's not probably going for a siege, I suppose.
I don't think it's a smart idea to go siege either. Jupe has very good defense and
Yep.
I don't see any. There is. He could push the TC on the leftmost TC. There is a hill in front of it. He could try to abuse that.
Yes, probably.
I don't see any other incentive for forward siege here.
But I don't think so. Aske will kind of go through that. What?
There's one long pause.
Yep. Do I need to call him or something?
I don't know.
Or any of you guys, can you go and check in Jupe's stream? What is happening? Rogan, you can like Jupe's resources. Yep. So he has like nothing, like he is balanced fully. Hey Akash. Hey Charan. As is Japanese. So Jupe is Malians and As is Japanese. And we resume back. So okay, he's gonna break the walls.
Good to be the king.
So is it gonna be a good thing to go? Okay, that's actually like disturbing his eco a bit. And I think Aske doesn't want to go, and probably he will just
I don't
take.
like that he's going in.
Yeah, he's going to take that hill now, but there are like shit ton of knights.
I'm gonna get cleaned up now.
Yep. So that's gonna be a
There's
bad
2+1
fight.
knights.
Yep.
Aske's
Yes.
military advantage now. He's behind in economy as well.
Yes, this is really bad for him. Like the investment on university is not gonna anyways pay off now. Like he lost a lot of units.
I guess we're behind now. I don't
Yes.
think there is.
Ballistics is coming out. I would have expected him to go a monastery, like as Mama was telling. Probably that could have like kind of scared him a bit.
That could have been good to convert a knight to
Yeah.
knight.
And he kind of misclicked it again, I guess. Oh, bad. Hopefully he's able to trade something.
Got that nice pocket there actually.
And finally ballistics comes. Um,
So what do you do to win if you are Aske right now?
me?
What do you do to at least have a chance?
Well, if I was me, I'll just invest more on army.
Yeah, but you already has a very big military lead, and he has forward siege of stuff. He's gonna start pushing Yastikarwa, and he
Yes.
absolutely cannot lose that hill. That hill
Yes,
is very
yes.
important.
And the siege workshop is coming out for Jupe. So probably a mangonel. Yep, he just queued in a mangonel. So this is gonna be really problem. Like I might, if at all it was me, like I know that Jupe is like way ahead in ecos also. Probably I might like go for archers plus pikes and try to kind of push, hoping that I could do some damage.
But like he has a significant enough eco now that he can add skirms with his.
Yes.
He has. I don't think it's gonna take a miracle for Aske to come back. I guess.
Almost
Or 20 villages behind now.
Yeah. Unless Jupe kind of like does a very bad trade, I think he kind of backs this one.
He's getting ready to
Oh,
drop a castle. He has like 500 stone in the bank. Oh my.
oh my god. Oh shit.
Oh boy, what a move.
I think this gonna be disaster. You could see he's like adding more stables. So Jupe is gonna commit. He knows that he has the lead, and probably he's gonna take that hill. And probably once he takes that hill, I guess it's gonna be GG.
Gonna be a good pushing point into FP Karwa's base.
Okay,
Building a castle
he's
somewhere.
building a castle. Yep.
Right on that hill. That good castle for save. Do you think it will go up? I don't think the castle is gonna go up.
At least there are some walls. Okay, that mangonel might kind of delay it. Oh fuck. And he kind of smartly brought one villager also to rebuild, so more disaster.
I guess the castle will go up. That will
Yep,
just
castle should be going up. And another 25 villages lead coming from Jupe, so his eco has been like undisturbed now.
very, very close to him as well.
Yep, and food.
He can get his own castle on that little bit.
Probably in a minute he will be having enough. Camel there is sitting.
Just give once and for all.
And probably decides to kind of push from the other side. Aske is already double walled, and he might even.
If those knights get in, it's gonna be really bad. Important that those knights get out.
So Jupe has just clicked up.
That C1 was. I guess just playing safe now.
Yeah. And you could see the Jupe's castle like Harry has placed. So he knows that there is a castle at this end, and he kind of wants to push from this side. Probably he knows there is a secondary gold also this side. So kind of best way. He never kind of scouted this side of the map, so he's going for the other end. Aske should be clicking up, like he is lacking some 500 gold, but okay, that's a pretty good shot, and I think that castle is gonna go up anyways.
Does Aske even see that?
Should be knowing it. No, he doesn't know.
Knows, but I don't know why he's not trying. He's building his own castle at the back now.
Yes, probably he kind of guessed it that he's gonna push from this end. And
he sees the castle.
Oh.
Now
he surely sees.
But I don't think it's the castle. Aske's castle is gonna go down as soon as it gets away.
Yes, there will be a couple of preps probably would be coming out soon.
Jupe has a 50 population lead now. Certainly not good. Looks like he's sticking to Cavalier.
Yep, and Pikeman upgrade is coming in for Japanese.
He's trying to holding on, but not. I don't think it's gonna work. As a forward castle, he can make Jupetos from it. Jupetos did really well with Pikeman.
Yes.
Just need like 5 or 6 Jupetos.
Jepetos, man, they're on the way. And also he's adding a lot of skirms also. Right on the face of Aske.
That castle is the death. That is as what someone might call a get out of my game castle.
So as he might snipe a couple of villages here, but there are shit ton of
That's fine, he can just bring
yeah. Maybe he's just delayed the castle a bit. He will be pulling back. Yep, there is another set is coming out. So Aske is going samurais. So
Pikeman maybe.
Yep.
Well, if he gets a decent number of halberdiers and samurai up,
he might be able to kind of give a fight.
because Japanese halves kill cavaliers instantly.
Yes, exactly. The Jupe eco. He's like 160 pop setting.
The population lead has been reduced to 35 now.
And the will counts, I think Aske is just catched up like almost
Only
like
16 wills
15.
behind
Yeah,
now. Only 16 wills.
only 16 wills
And
because
he's
it
keeping
was
his castle. That's good, I guess.
probably like
Yes,
I
castle
Jupe
to me.
didn't like invest more onto traps. Like if he had like made another couple more by now, that castle should have been gone down.
Uh, yeah.
And he's losing a lot of villages. He need to pull back. And where is the Alps upgrade is coming?
It doesn't have enough resources for that yet.
That's the kind of most important upgrade I think you need to have now. And
Also, he doesn't have very good upgrades on infantry. He doesn't have any of the attack upgrades. He's getting +4 only now. And Jupe is
yes,
already researching armor for storms. So he anticipates the hard switch.
yes. He was doing the skirms a bit earlier also, like when he was like going for him. And there is a
I'm
aggression
thinking about
coming.
a trap right
There
now.
is a finally aggression
Target
coming
over
out.
3 traps, I think.
He's just
But
going for traps. Whether is it a good move?
no, one is fine. We can go back now. That was a
Yes.
decent trade, I guess. Double.
Still no Alps upgrade. He doesn't have enough resources. Oh my god, this is
He
so
sells some
so
towns
tensed,
before he can
man.
get.
So tense. Jupe might pull back, but he has the +5 unique tech upgrade also. So those calves are like too strong. And Asket doesn't even have forging.
Well, posing is not that important in cavalry for harbor teams, but
Uh,
there,
a- if he was able to do Alps, I think he might have like at least holded more now.
but now I think Jupe has broken ASCII once and for all.
Yeah, now he's gonna just
Now no
snowball.
ATB swap.
Yeah, he called it.
It's a GG.
So game one goes to Jupe. So Malians kill Japanese. That was a pretty neat game. Like
Yes.
the advantage was kind of going to and fro, and probably after Castle Age, I think it was like fully Jupe.
Yes.
Jupe had the full advantage. We'll just check the achievements. KD Jupe killed a lot of units, and he had a pretty good eco. Like he was 3 TC once he like went Castle Age, and from there like no looking back for Jupe. So as the
What civs are you expecting now for Arena?
so that's gonna be a tricky one. Like obviously I am expecting Aztecs coming from Aske, so that's not gonna be a surprise.
Might go Aztecs and Mayans himself. I don't see any other map where Aztecs has
Yes,
a huge advantage or any other. Aztecs make sense on this map.
yes. Love feels that it's gonna be a mirror Aztec war coming in.
Arena clown in.
So love, you being a arena clown, so what do you do like if you already know that your opponent is gonna take Aztecs? Don't like if at all you don't have an option to pick Aztecs yourself.
What civ would you prefer the most against Aztecs?
Yeah, probably you can put in that way.
I guess Mayans is good. They have somewhat of a decent counter to Aztec arena gameplay. Malay is
Yes.
good as well. They
Yeah,
have a really
cute
good eco boost
Sarmalai.
for arena.
The best counter to SK. Gods? Love, you
I
would go
don't
for
think anyone
gods
is
for
gonna go
Aztecs.
gods.
Seriously. Okay, guys, they are just
Gods are
launched
wrong.
it, and I think we should be going into the game. 20 seconds. So, Aztecs versus what is the question? Probably. Yep, Aztec war incoming,
That's
and
expected.
yep.
I'm guessing SK has played a lot of Aztec Force arena career.
Yes.
He has a lot of experience.
Is Jupe is more of arena player, like, or a Arabia player?
He has good experience on arena, but I don't see him as a arena player per se.
You mean to say that he's not an arena clown, I guess.
Yeah, if you want to go that route, yes.
That's fine. So we'll just look into the Ascase map.
Yes.
It's kind
They're,
of,
they're spawned very close actually,
yeah,
so you
yeah,
might
very like too
just
close.
on.
Is all his goals are at the left, like his, okay. Whereas I can see some fight.
Will
So
fight
there
going
is
on
Lame
there.
is coming out, and I guess Haske kind of missed the first hit. So now he is forced to go out, and there's another one
Uh,
more sheep there. So this is really bad for him.
I think you got the players mixed up. Aske got the first hit on,
Okay.
got the shoot. Not sure why he didn't go for the second shoot.
I think he kind of missed that, I guess. So no other resources are outside. So for Jupe, all his goals are at the left. His main goal is at inside, and
Neither
his
map is good for arena. Both of them have resources forward
yep,
in the range of ranged units,
yes, and
and none of them have a back base, as you would call it in arena.
yes. Like usually you see that like always you have some backspace at the back of arena. This is kind of tricky one that got generated, I guess.
What do
And
you think about tower rush for Aske?
you mean
Because
Aske going
both of
for tower rush?
yeah, if he sees Job stones, he might be tempted. I don't really see him as a tower rush player, but if he sees both of the stones in one screen, he might be.
Yes, but he is just, I think, looking for the relics, I guess. Just a minute of. So yet to explore this side. So if he kind of explore this side of Jupe, probably he might have an idea like where the stones are like. Then probably he might think about going for a tower rush. So farms are coming out for Jupe.
Standard arena dark age.
And
And
Jupe
no
has just
action.
gone for 3 on wood. Like I usually go for 4. Like Rogan.
Interesting. I don't see any reason. Every builder on arena has mostly 4 on wood. Maybe he's trying out his own build.
Yes.
Playing with 3 on wood doesn't make that much of a difference. But
I probably will go for this color. This is much better. They didn't go for white this time. So
Aske is getting the
Haskes,
deer.
yep.
I don't see Joe getting. Where are his deer anyway? Oh, middle of
Oh
the
my
map.
god,
Oh
those
my.
tiers are like too far away.
Adorable. How many sheep did Aske lame from Joe? He has like 8 sheep under his TC. He take like 4 sheep?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I
I guess
guess
he got
four
4 sheep.
sheeps, yeah, because like you don't see a single sheep under Jupe. That's
That's not ideal for Joe, but it doesn't matter that much in arena.
yeah, but still you could see that lame is lame. Always you have some advantage. Yep. Jupe is now forced to go for farms, and remember that he just went 3 on wood, so that's making things much worse for him. And probably he might get
Some of them
oust
are going
here.
for the tower rush. Death of arena clowns.
Yep, Jupe is oust. And
That's
he
why he
just
just
clicked up.
go.
Panic mode enabled. Since he oust, he just clicked up. And just 2-1
Move them up
gold.
25 pop. Go fast him shenanigans here.
Who is gonna go first, Tims?
Go fast him because both of them up to 25 pop. So
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think they have fast him in mind.
There we go. So that's like Jupe has just gone for a single lumber camp, so I'm not sure how efficient that's gonna be. He
He has
was
4 on gold for some reason.
maybe he's going for
He
eagles
wants to
just to
buy food to go up to Castle because I don't think he's gonna have food with the farms.
yes, probably.
Here are also really bad. That's really unfortunate.
He's gonna hit. So he has just 500 food in kitty now. Let's see, Aske. He has like 600. He should be fine by the time the buildings get built.
Well, I guess get a little bit better. Fine, I guess.
Yep.
Not that far behind.
Jupe might struggle here. Maybe he might be forced to sell stone or something to get food. Or 100 food should be fine.
Can buy 140 than a gold.
Yes, Dragon. He kind of lamed
Castle Edge.
4 sheeps, I guess. And I forgot to do one shit thing.
Gold.
I didn't update the score. Okay. Never mind.
Aske with 7 on gold, is that? About monks.
Yep.
Going down the barracks.
And he's going for barracks. So Eagles probably he wants. So basically, they both the players probably want to kind of grab the relics. But I don't see Jupe is placed his barracks yet.
Yes.
Both of them mirroring each other so far.
Yep, there's a barracks also coming from Jupe.
Both players going for forging. That's really
They are doing almost exactly same.
Aske cancelled forging now.
Did he? That's weird. Why he wants to kind of cancel it? And there goes the second barracks for Aske, and he is hit Castle Age. And Monastery is coming out.
Does either player see that enemy has Jupe is going for double barracks?
Yes. And he's going for an early Eagle upgrade also.
Interesting. Maybe he wants to see store drop them and ask his base later.
Yes. Home map of Jupe. So Jupe's home map is Dry River and Steffi.
None of them are adding PCs.
Yep.
Jupe is moving out in workshop outside.
Oh, Jupe is going for like really aggressive move, and he's like so unfortunate. Like there are like 4 eagles there, 3 eagles there, and they don't even have loom. Oh my god, this is so Titanic for Jupe. So sad. And monks are coming out, and actually he can like kill the siege workshop. Like it's just 65 hit points. Now it should be fine.
That siege workshops is used.
And monk was coming for Aske himself, and that monk might be that eagle is gonna screw that. Oh shit, that is so unfortunate for him. And
Might get a convert off actually.
yep, I don't think so. He got a convert. Like Jupe didn't get a convert.
Aske got one.
Yep. and now he is like have shit ton of eagles, and that
Not the
villager is now quick walls coming out. So scorpions are gonna come out for Jupe.
look at Joke's farm equals. Like one farm active. Both players
So
are really getting good. Heavy on
yep.
gold.
So both want to just go for eagles, and we know that Jupe has like +1 forging, but Ask has like the numbers more. And it
Yes,
Ask,
he has a better food eco as well.
yes, and Ask is kind of slowly taking the relics. So with Aztecs, you know that relics is gonna be the key.
Let's see if Aski chooses to add a cheese of stock and go for the cheese tower of some sort.
Yes, that would be really great. Like
Has a good
both
eagle
the
number
players
now.
doesn't have any, like they just have their first TC. So Eagles go in. That's will be like really hard for them to defend.
It's going triple barracks now. Both players are going triple barracks. What is this? What happened to the arena?
Maybe this is how you play Aztecs Mirror Arena was.
I miss Moshe's.
I think he's like fine to trade one eagle, I guess, and that eagle is gonna kill that monk off. That's really clever, and
Look at
this is gonna
the
be really
super
interesting.
speed. That might impact his fight actually.
Yeah, yes, forging, but I think
And he once wins the fight quite convincingly.
so. More monks coming for Aske now.
But it, monks don't have any upgrades so far.
Yeah.
Opening the gate, that is really bad.
Yeah, now he closed the gate, so he just locked the gate also, so that's pretty good. Yes, change color. So after the Lord of Eagle Wars, I think Jupe was able to trade well, but his eco is like really bad. Like I think
Four
Aske should
barracks
be,
from Aski now.
and Aske has 2 relics, so that's like a good chunk of gold.
Especially Aztec relics.
Yes,
Aski chooses to
exactly.
go for the armor upgrade for Eagles.
And there's no siege workshop coming out for Aztecs yet, like for Aske.
But he's 5 villages ahead, so that's something.
Double pit axe coming out for Jupe.
Oh, Titanic.
That's really Titanic. I guess
Jupe is
he will
gonna be
be able to
overrunning,
overrun this. Yep.
but really badly overrun.
Yeah. He will be badly overrun. And
Aski has
those.
a lot of resources in the bank to produce Eagles, whereas
Yep.
yes,
Jupe's.
Jupe has a good number of hills on gold, but he doesn't have the bank to produce compound Eagles
Yes, he
right now.
called it.
And he's easy.
Yeah. He doesn't want
What
to
do you
kind
think?
of.
Do you think it was an early GG?
Probably, yes, in a show match, probably, or like in a kind of a serious match, yes, it's kind of a early GG, but probably he knows that he can't grind more, like, and he didn't even take a lot of relics either. So he could have tried more, but probably like he just made the double pit axe also just now, so his eco was not kicking in at all. That's really nice, and so it's 1-1, so that's really nice. And probably dry river incoming. So Aske was 5 well Sagad, and that's well played from him.
So, what silves are you expecting for Dry River Bluewolf? That is probably the most obvious question to ask.
Sorry,
What silves are you expecting for Dry River?
obvious. it's obvious another mirror Civ is incoming. It's going to be Indians probably.
I already told you, it's not Indians I'm for good.
But you promised that if it's not an Indian mirror Civ, you'll quit AOC, man. Remember that.
Yeah, if it's not Indian mirror, then I'm gonna quit AOC for good.
So scores are finally updated. So Mama bets that definitely it's not an Indian war.
What are you expecting on this map? It's a really, really aggressive map. It can snowball very, very fast.
Oh my god, someone is team cheating here. What Aske is doing in the chat rather than starting the game?
I don't know, maybe
I
not the
guess
host anyway.
probably you should be like checking in the Jupe stream rather than checking ours.
What they could actually go for a master G-Bait counter Civ Pick. What Civ do you think is the best counter to Indians?
I
Forget the map on standard map. Entry
Indians,
wise,
I
like
think. Uh,
gods, people pick gods to counter Mayans. What is the equivalent of gods versus Indians?
what else we have? Any good Alps is Alps plus Magnal will like kill Indians, I suppose. And Aske can't pick Japanese. Probably Japanese might be good, like in Dry River, like if you want to counter Indians.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. They have the cheaper mills, so they can get good efficiency.
Yes, and maybe you can like
Get a
go
good
for like full man arms rush on like feudal age. Like you can even
for
afford
sure,
to
for
go
sure.
full feudal. But
But
yes, already picked it.
Viper, I remember a game on a similar map, rehydration between Viper and Doubt, where Doubt went for the Japanese and he got like absolutely wrecked in that. So I don't think going anything but Indians on a shorefish map.
Uh Here we go. So they just launched like we are gonna go live, guys. So it's game three. The scores are even, and it's Dry River home map of Jupe and game Titanic. Fuck. And game Titanic.
Launch for me.
Okay, I'll just catch up. Did
Think
at
you
least
are.
the Civ prediction was?
Oh no, I'm gonna have to quit AOC, man.
I
I'm
know
just
that,
kidding. Both,
man.
both went for Indians.
Oh fuck. There we go.
You guys are not lucky today. Both players opening mail first. Standard stuff on this
Yep.
map.
Hey Wilding, thanks for the host.
Slightly more efficient.
So that was not the right time for that music. Anyways, that's fine. So we have Dry River, Indians,
Yes.
For
Indians War. Yep. And both the players have gone for Mill.
did you launch into the game?
Yeah. I am into the game. So
Last game I chose to go out fish at a slightly far off pond, so he was just missing some food to make the fifth.
okay.
That Jupe is like half a villager ahead right now.
Yes, and Jupe's mill is so more efficient, I guess. Like he kind of placed it in middle of two ponds.
Yeah, but Askes will covers more shorefish. It's fine, Indian shorefish. The fishermen
Yeah.
carry more anyway.
Yes.
Carry like plus 15, I think.
So finally, post for a comeback camp. So what are you expecting? Oh my God, Haske Jupe almost ran into Haske's TC. So what are you expecting? what you could expect? Like just scout war or spears plus scout war? Put Pimple Temple as song notification. What is Pimple Temple? Okay, Jupe is probably might get oust. Yep, he's gonna oust for like half a second. Yeah, that should be like not that a worry. And no lumber camp yet coming for Aske.
Both players looks like both players are exploring a lot with all their sheep.
Yes.
The explorations of both of them have more than 50%.
Yes,
Group
yes.
is very significantly behind in food for feudal actually. This could be a really impact factor. Like getting up like 20 seconds before your opponent, that Manatarm upgrade or first scout.
Yes, like Aske is almost like he has just made the loom also. He's gonna click up. Jupe should be catching up, I guess. He has made another new mill. And
Some food to go up. You don't have to make another villager.
yes, oh my god, he has like almost 200 food, and I think he's gonna put the TC idle. That's
Aske
really.
is not clicking up either for some reason. But both choose to click up at the same time.
I think Aske kind of screwed that something. Like, did he miss the lumber camp or something so that so that he was not able to click up? So racks coming out for Jupe. Yes, probably spears plus scout is incoming.
This map really snowballs. If you lose the medal, you instantly lose the game.
Yes, and with Indians, I think you can easily snowball.
Even more intense. But I expected Aske to go for Manatarms here given his playstyle.
Yeah, like maybe he wanted to go standard.
Well, it's Jupe's home map, right? So
Yeah.
that he would have a plan. Look at Aske's food count. He can almost go fast passer.
And I would just like if one of the villagers has been sent to gold or something, like just straggle around for 50 more early bloodlines.
For sure.
I think spears will be pumping in from both the players, and
Jupe lost his first scout actually.
yes.
Kind of big.
And Morty is telling that towers are very underrated in this map.
Yeah, for sure. If you go tower is Swordfish, you put him behind significantly.
Yeah.
Is Aske going for an instant blacksmith? I would expect him to.
Actually, Jupe is going for a tower.
Aske is countering it.
Yep.
Those how most
No.
of this map were and the ECL 1v1. Well, Jupe is kind of moving his spears out of position now.
Yes, that's going to be really bad for him. Like, scouts are incoming. And
But his tower is going to go up
yes.
significantly before Aske. I guess Aske will get his up as well. Does he have a second mill to fall back on? Oh no, he doesn't. That could actually be really.
Yes, so this is going to be really ugly. Like, you could see that Aske is bringing more villagers. And Aske is probably going to. Yes, man.
Aske is destroying Jupe's tower.
I think he should be able to take down that. And
Fight was good for Aske.
yes, but he's like, does he have any other mill or something? Like, his food income is like totally stopped.
But so is Jupe.
Yeah. I just noticed that he's also like 4 villagers are sitting idle.
3 villages behind Aske for some reason. They were microing too much on that fight.
Yes. Both the players were like too much focused on the middle, and I guess now is the chance.
Aske can really hard.
Yes.
Not at the point he can go hit his board at 4.
Yeah, I hope he goes for the wood line. Like, I don't think so. There's a speed.
Gonna have a lot of spears at the pawn.
Wood, please.
Neither player going for a blacksmith yet, that surprises me. Neither player going for the second stable yet either.
Hey, sorry, man. Yeah, back.
I would expect Aske to add a blacksmith or a second stable.
E- I would just go for a blacksmith. That should be like,
He is going for a blacksmith at home.
yeah, that's nice. I would expect one of the villager to kind of straggle around 50 more gold. Bloodlines will be like really good.
Yeah, for sure.
And Aske is just debating with his scouts so that he can like kill the spears with towers.
Must say really well played by Aske so far.
So
Not getting any upgrade in the blacksmith yet. Has the resource for it. Getting housed quite a bit actually.
yes,
Both
yes.
players.
It's so intense, like like almost you are insta like doing only microing your either your army or wills at the middle.
Look at Aske's North Lumber Camp. He has an unbuilt lumber camp there since like 2 minutes. I doubt he even noticed that. And his mills are very inefficient. He's building a second one now. Here,
Who is building?
Aske.
Yeah. That is like in front of this tower.
Jupe is going for a second stable, which Aske has denied for the time being.
Yes, so at least he knows that he's going for more stables, and I think Jupe should be able to build that one. And okay, that might be a bad fight. Like there are too many spears there, and Jupe is also losing all his scouts, and you could see the army count like 11 to 4. And Aske might even kind of run into the woodlines of Jupe. Like he doesn't have anything at the back.
This is gonna snowball. Once Aske gets bloodlines and +1.
No, that should be fine. No wills inside.
Defensive tower now.
Yes. There's another defensive tower coming.
That's has to go up.
Yes, and he's just 3 on stone.
And Aske is gonna get housed yet again.
I think now Aske might be able to kind of like he didn't make any upgrades with the blacksmith. That's really bad. Like now he is making scale biting. Yep.
And I would like to see a mining camp on gold. Get that 50 gold for a
Yep.
bloodline upgrade. Has a lot of wood in the bank.
Jupe is going for a market. I don't know. Maybe you want to kind of stabilize his eco a bit.
They are back up in even in villager counts. Jupe was like 3 villages behind.
Yes.
Aske to healer or something.
I don't think so. So now, oh my god, that village is gonna be dying.
Now he's going for gold. I guess
Yes, he knows that the fish has been like well protected. I think he doesn't care. I guess he'll just run through the TC.
On the TC. I would like to see either player add a range here just because there are so many spears on the battlefield. Look at Jupe's sneaky tower. Does Aske see that? Yeah, he does. He's going to.
Yeah. He's just sending.
That, but he's not reacting to it.
I think he didn't see that. Like, I mean, he didn't notice that it. That's really gonna be annoying. Again, he need to kind of pull back.
Goes up. I don't think he's gonna go. I hope he notices it.
Yep, and he's losing a lot of scouts for nothing.
But he's ready to go up to the castle edge zone, whereas Jupe is.
Jupe is nowhere near going up. Like,
But with those Indian shorefish, go very fast.
oh, I need to pull back his scouts. Now he should be noticing the tower. And Jupe is doing quick stone walls. Oh, So I think he should be able to stonewall. I think there's one.
That's
Yes.
really bad for us, actually. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know this fish.
And now he's kind of forced to, like, you could see that how many villages, like almost 5 to 6 villages has been.
That's fine. He's
Oh
still.
my god, that's like almost 10 villages he's putting into that.
If he wants camels out, he needs more on gold, in my opinion. He has only 3 on gold. Got the tower down.
Yep.
Expect to see more mills in the center now.
And I think once he's up, probably he might GG, I guess. Ask him might GG.
Why will ask you GG?
Sorry, Jupe will GG. Like
Possibly, yeah. He
he
has no.
he has
But
no food. Like he's like not going like up for any time soon.
But yeah, but if you like stop scout production for a second, you can go in like instantly. Fish collectors work really fast. But
Yeah,
by the
yeah.
time Aske can probably snowball with camels,
Camels, yeah.
he's getting a good offensive position on Aske fish now.
Yes,
If
yes,
that tower
yes.
goes up, it could be a bit of a pickle for Aske.
Aske can always move to a like a pawn that is like behind or like can go a bit back, like, but he doesn't want to kind of throw the push in. Now he kind of decides to go back. He knows that that tower is going to go.
The problem is the number of spears Jupe has. I don't think camels will make that much of an impact.
Yes, yes.
Tower creep going now, and Aske is building a third.
And Aske is
Another
not
player to
on
take.
stone or anything, so he can't like make any
I
defensive
don't
tower.
think he can even afford to make
Yes, yes,
the
yes.
towers. Afford to make TCs right now. Like one TC in the middle could really secure his map, but I
So
don't think that's
it's
the
going to
first
be
bullet. One
full
that tower is
feudal
not
war
gonna work.
coming out for Jupe, I guess.
And I guess we can safely say that this game is Aske has a huge advantage now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And these towers, I think he can just bring in his own villages and kind of clear them out. Yep.
Going for a siege workshop now.
Yeah, he's probably gonna go for full
And
snowball.
that's
Yeah,
the
he
GG.
called it. Yep. Pretty
Well
well.
played, well played by Aske.
Yep. Given that it was
That
Jupe's
was
home map, it was really well played.
now step right.
No, it should be Aske's home map.
Yes.
Jupe is losing, so I think it's
No, it's like it is like loser home map, then the winner's home map, right?
yeah, but Jupe is behind in score, right?
Ah, yeah, yeah. So it's 2-1. Yes, it should be Jupe's home map, correct. Go into the achievements. And yep, it was pretty much a lot of will wars and tower wars were happening. And Aske had a pretty good eco and he was able to snowball. And both the players were like keep on housing like whole lot of time, I guess.
So can I go for another bold prediction here?
As
Chinese
what?
war or Chinese war or I quit. I mean, players can go for Mongols or Mayans here, but I think Chinese is clearly the best civ on this map.
Yes, yes, yes. Just update the score. Will Aske go for Chinese? I don't know.
I guess both players should go for Chinese.
Arey, what are you doing, Rogan? Chill, man. Mayans, you pleb. Yeah, Mayans is probably a good pick.
Yeah, but I still think Chinese has a significant advantage. Maybe not. Let's see.
So they just launched into the game 4 it's a do or die situation for Jupe. So let's hope things turn out well.
I take my bet back, by the way. I'm not confident about some other day.
Yes, probably. Here we go, guys. Game 4, do or die for Jupe, and it's his home map Steppy. And oh my god, all the prediction went Titanic.
Other
And
player went for Chinese.
and see the civs these guys are gone. Like Mongols, I can understand in this map,
Huns.
and I don't know why Aske went for Huns. It's kind of interesting pick.
No, he knows the map, right?
He knows a
Yeah,
bit.
we have played it. Yeah. Good thing I cancelled my prediction.
And Jupe has gone for a TC without a stagger, so that's interesting.
That's fine. You have houses in this version.
Yes,
You don't need
yes,
to build
yes.
houses at the start, so you have enough food for a mill and a lumber camp.
Yep. And Aske has gone for a one that is near the staggers, kind of.
But Jupe's TCs, he has gold and wood nearby. He's already delivering the poor and
Yep. The Mongol spike is going to come in.
I don't see why Ask would pick Huns on. I'm gonna ask this him.
Sorry.
I'm gonna ask this to him in the interview. Why he went for Huns. But all there is.
So usually we do interviews with the winner. So let's see whether you have the chance to interview him.
Not, I'll ask him later.
That's cool. So that's war
Neither player
coming.
moving out to the DR yet.
Yeah, that's like really. And I would expect the Mongols to go for early mill too.
And look at the food collected difference. Job already has 200 more food collected than us. Gonna go up like really fast.
Yes, yes. So and he's like taking the second boar also. So that food income is also gonna come so fast. Aske is gone for a mill, and so as Jupe is probably gonna go. Did he lose his? Or that's 5 HP.
Almost.
Almost he lost it. So Steppe is kind of a nomad map where you kind of start with a horse rather than a scout on a usual standard map. So does Jupe knows where Aske is? Okay, he's just exploring his own map. He's not care about Aske for now. So
Almost has the food to go up.
yep, you could see that he's even going for loom. So he should be going up soon. Probably clicking up.
We could have gone up without loom actually. Opponent won't have a scout and that's
Yeah,
sure
yeah, yeah,
that you're
yeah.
gonna be up the forum. Goes up.
Yes, that's like way too quick. I don't think so. Aske has like enough food to go up anytime soon.
Jupe is gonna get scouts and ask his base before asking.
Clicks feudal age probably.
Gonna lose his gear. Look at how close they are taking gear.
And that's a kind of problem for Aske. Like he's not even clicked up. So
Dadgum.
and did Jupe find him?
Almost.
So Jupe is had to find him. Like still searching for him.
Loom as well. So almost like 2 minutes behind Jupe.
Yes. So this is gonna be really tricky now. 5 hunts in this map. Probably worth a question to ask after the series. And Aske pulls back his wills.
Everyone knows
And
Jupe.
Yes, yes.
Called here, I guess that's why.
And Insta stable coming out. 3 villagers building a stable.
We'll be able to afford scouts for days with the moon.
So with scouts incoming, I guess now Jupe will have a pretty good map control. SK will be forced to go under his TC. And probably some walls might be coming soon from him too.
His house though, that's actually huge.
Oh, Jupe?
When he got housed, he couldn't spell. That's why he couldn't produce his scouts.
That's really bad for him. You need to kind of bring in like 2 to 3 scouts even before he hits Feudal Age, so the spears are gonna come a bit late. But I think now Insta spears are gonna come out for SK. Like, yes, you could see that 2 spears queued instantly.
Not that behind in scout production. For any of him, so he will catch up.
Yeah. And he's already doing Oscaller, so he knows that he's gonna kind of lose map control for a bit and he's gonna invest more onto farms.
So got housed again actually.
That's really bad. Like, even on the dry river, I guess both the players were getting ousted like continuously.
Now Hans is showing his power. He's never gonna get housed. Well, he's exploring the map instead of.
The problem
I don't
is,
think he knows where Ask
no, yet to find Ask. That's the problem.
actually really does.
Really a problem. Like, at least he can see one straggler tree. I guess he should be knowing somewhere. Now he should be knowing.
Oh, he's just
Just found. That's really bad. And yes, after all the early Feudal Age and Aske goes offensive, that's really bad for Jupe. And it kind of out micros. That spear sends the other side. So more scouts incoming for Jupe. That's 4 scouts already. And that spearman died to the TC.
Chooses to go tower up Aske's food or something and all the map controlling.
Yep, so that's like this map has like a lot of resources spread across. So you will be having resources at the back.
Looks like Ask is not able to afford scouts or what?
Yep,
Having double range now.
you might lose something here. Okay, quick walls. Oh my god, see the quick walls coming out.
There's still a hole actually.
Yeah. I don't know. And he just makes another palisade gate. Oh my god, these people. And more spears should be coming out.
The gate goes down.
Yes, and this gonna be like Jupe has a lot of spears, so he'll be able to kind of put the pressure on to Aske. And archers are gonna come out. He just has 2 villages onto the gold, so he won't be able to kind of produce a lot of archers, like just the one initial one. This is going to be really problematic for Aske. Like, Jupe is having a pretty good map control. He has access to the hunt, and with Mongols, that's all you want. And Jupe has also placed a couple of archer range, so probably skirms or archers might incoming. Yep, he has a lot on gold, so archers are going to come for Jupe.
Like 3 archers enter Aske's base,
GG. Oh, Jupe is losing a lot of scouts there. And Jupe is just 2 villages ahead, but like Aske's eco is like, and and Aske's eco is like totally messed up. And no fletching yet, but bloodlines coming for Jupe, so he knows that he has the upper hand and he wants to continue to put pressure. And Aske is like losing a lot of villages now. Like, he has like 5 villages behind. and
Yeah,
that
Bloodlines is kicked in now with
yes, and those archers are gonna like make real damage, like 3 to 4 archers, I guess. We might see. Yeah, early calling. Okay, no, Ask is going for it. Like he's like even bringing wills to kill the archers. And let's
and I don't
see.
think this Aski has a chance anymore in this game.
Yeah, his ego is like totally up. He called it.
That's a pure Civ win, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's probably he didn't have no idea like what to go for in step A, I guess. Uh, that's like really nice. Like pretty seven and Steppy was Jupe's home map and he had his own plans and that went really well. And the good thing is we can have a game 5. So I think that's the first time we are gonna have a game 5 in this my Bluewolf series, I guess. It's been that close, so really pretty good. See that the hunters food income like yes like almost 400 plus food more and
Well, Regicide Fortress, what Civs are you expecting?
it's Regicide Fortress. That's interesting. So people might say that they will probably go for mines, but it might end up into a Mayan war again. What do you think, Rogan? What?
Someone might go for Spanish, maybe, I don't know. Or if Aska decides to go monk, their first imperial push
Yes.
sounds like something.
Let's see how it's gonna go. So it's gonna be the final game, guys, in this best of 5 Aztera versus 2, and it's the scores are even 2-2. And we are going to go for the final game, which is Aska's home map, Regicide Fortress. So think about like after playing all those games, they go for RF and finally end up someone gonna do a early King Snipe. How it will be. Thanks, Milo. Rogan, are you expecting any King Snipe in this game? What's your bet on that?
If players are careless, yes. Just played a game earlier which ended in a fortress.
Except that there is a stacker
Yes,
and all that.
Spanish is actually a really good Civ for 1v1 register. Songs and you have access to Inquisition right away. So you can push songs in songs instead of like playing war.
Sorry, Rogan, your voice is breaking actually.
Yeah, so mines instead of playing boom war and as mines were, you would go for Spanish and go for like low eco, fast and early push.
Ah,
But as
Kongs.
Mama says, Spanish don't do that well versus mine.
Yes, yes. I think the thing is that even the mine player will have access to plumes and they will just wreck you, probably.
What Bailo says, Spanish push. I saw a game where I don't remember whether it was 1 TC or 2 TC, but Fire against Batti in the NEC qualifiers. That was a Spanish war, and Fire went up like fast imp and Monks, Monks, and Trev.
Oh,
That game quite convincingly.
that's kind of a play style of Aske. It might suit, but the problem
Sounds
is
like Aska, yeah. Or he could go Master Jibet with the bots as multi.
Malian's power.
Or Doubt style with Mayans as well, but I don't really see Aska as
It will be
fancying playing a boom war.
Yeah, we might even see like something different, like someone goes for a gods or something, expecting the other player to go for mines.
But that's a risk, right? You're banking all your hopes on your Lions or say Archer Civ.
Yes, yes, yes.
Scots is still really strong in RF. They managed to get a Castle Car push going.
And they might be able to overrun also. They want points like ECL stream. What points, man? Girls unstoppable by Moyens.
Well, Plumes actually kill Huskars if they have like they have a ball of like 80 Plumes. They have bonus damage against Huskars plus 2, I think. They do 3 damage versus Elite Plumes do 3 damage versus Huskars in spite of the Pierce armor.
Yes, yes, yes.
There's a good ball of say 6.
So the game has just launched. They have like started playing. So we should be going into the game in a minute. Less than a minute.
Final game, boys. Be
Yes,
excited.
final game. I'm really happy that it came like this close.
Yeah, this is the first one that's going to game 5, right?
Yes, yes. This is the first one. Like it's going like the fifth game in this show match series. There we go. We should be going into the game. Again, game crashed. I don't know. It keeps happening for me.
Yeah, it used to happen to me as well. It happened for me as well. Like,
So sucks. Just a minute, guys. Again, I'm launching in. Always Titanics, and especially when I'm doing show matches, this shit happens always.
yeah, it happens to the.
Yep. So here we go. So as expected, it's a Mayan sword from both the players. So okay, they passed it or what?
Not sure. I haven't launched it.
Oh, it crashed for you also.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I paused it. I think. Yeah.
And remember, both the players have not used their re, and this being the final game, they might, if required.
I don't see why either player would call a real maps look. Are there any hills that either player could exploit? That is the one really crucial in the Ringside
Yes,
Fortress. If there
and
are any hills outside your base and you can't control, then you could really get pushed hard.
yes, it's looking like pretty flat, at least at the front of both
There
the.
are a few hills outside Aski's base where
Yes,
a
yes.
castle could really kill him. Whereas outside of Jupe's
Food,
base,
please.
And both the bows are inside for Jupe, so that's a pretty good thing. And Ask is one of his
that
bow is
doesn't matter
outside.
that much in the Ringside Fortress. You will lose with your eagle.
Yes, yes, yes.
So Aski apparently got a power cut.
Oh, that's bad. That's true.
Yeah. I have to
So
wait a
that's
while
so
now.
unfortunate. As having a power cut. So usually his power comes back in a minute or 3 minutes. So hopefully. So let's hope. Rowan, how you go for this? Like you go save and restore, or like go for new one?
And stuff.
Okay. So
Okay,
I'll
be right back as well then.
yeah. So guys, that's unfortunate. He has a power cut. He's been having a power cut from morning, and hopefully the lights come up soon, and we will see the last game. So I'll just quit this one, and probably let Jupe knows that he has a power cut, and probably he should be coming in a couple of minutes. It comes back soon. Bilo, it was not a crash. Basically, as Kikvera's light has gone out, power has gone. So hopefully comes back soon. So let's give some 10 minutes for that. So it's been a pretty good series till now. So just to recap, so game one was SC2 Arabia. It should be a normal power cut, and it's like late night. I don't think so. It's going to be a scheduled one. We'll just recap the game soon. So it was first game was HC2 Arabia, and Jupe went for Malians, and Askikwera went for Japanese. And both the players started with kind of man terms, like almost like Malians went like Jupe went like 5 man terms versus a 4 man terms from Japanese. And from like feudal war kind of went like 50-50. Both the players were trading, and Jupe had like little advantage over the trades, the feudal. And during by the castle age, I think Jupe had like lot of advantage. Like he was able to make like immediately, and he was well ahead in eco. And from there, it was like catch up game for Aske, and that kind of ended in the Imperial Age. Once Jupe was able to kind of snowball after he went Imp. And game 2 was the loser's home map, which was Aske's home map, and it was Arena. So again, Aztec was a lot of. So in Aztec war, we expecting the usual thing, eagles and the monks. And Duke was so unfortunate that Aske was able to lame like 4 of his sheeps. So that was like really bad for him. Like his eco was always behind Aske, and over a period of time in Castle Age, I guess Aske was able to overrun with a lot of eagles. So and Jupe kind of called it like so early in that game. So we thought Jupe could have like played bit more, uh, but he kind of called it like so early in Castle Age itself. Like he didn't like wanted to kind of grind that game anymore. So that one went for Aske. So next was the game three. Game three was Aske's. No, Jupe's home map. That was Dry River. So both the players went for Indians, and That game, both the players were getting ousted whole time, and Jupe kind of went for some towers, but that didn't really work out. And Aske was able to control the fish, and Jupe was like little behind in like collecting food or during the mid of feudal age, and Aske was able to go up early, and Jupe kind of called it once he saw those Indian camels were coming out. So that was with game 3, and do or die situation was for Jupe in game 4, and his home map was Steppe. And an interesting one was Jupe went for Mongols, the usual thing, and Aske went for Huns. I think that's probably due to, I don't know, like why he went for Huns in a Steppe, but that's more of an interesting question to him, like probably after the series. So it was like kind of a pure civ win for Jupe. Like Jupe kind of easily snowballed him in feudal age, and the game was even like didn't last till castle age. So that was with game 4, and game 5 was uh, it was the last home map of ASCII, Regicide Fortress, and by both went for mines, but unfortunately, like ASCII had a power cut. Yes, that was really unfortunate. I'll just give him a call, probably whether check whether he is able to kind of option. He's staying, so that's total unfortunate. Rogan, are you there?
His power is back now.
Oh, that's cool. Boys, that's good news. His power is back. Where does Aske lives? He lives in Hyderabad, probably just above me. So Rogan, so we go new room. Okay, he kind of auto kicked. That should be fine. So guys, so just waiting for Aske to come back. His power is back, so he should be coming online in a couple of minutes. Um, okay, so Rogan, are you there?
Yep.
So, what do you think? Finds what's going to be
About
the
what?
game? What's going to be the play from both the players?
Fast castle boom. Map control, I guess. Yeah.
Three before. It's 5 minutes, right? I told 5. So they are going to restore.
No, no.
What happened?
I don't know, probably FP.
Well, Jupe should be knowing that. Don't know. He told no, and yes, I will just
What?
wasted enough time. Okay, he wants to just go for a new game.
I don't know. They launched with the record, restore file on.
Just give me a minute, man.
Yes.
Hello, Rogan. Sorry, man. I had to pick that call. So, guys, sorry, and I think Aski wanted to go for a re, and
Not sure why he chose to take a re actually.
don't know. Maybe he already felt that things weren't going nice.
Maybe.
So we are going for the final game, and they have launched it again. So
Oh,
with three, I guess they should be going with same civs, right? As per rules.
yeah, for sure.
Yep. Hopefully, one of them don't Titanic on that.
When we give admin win.
That's not admin win. We just call them and kind of start again. Come on. Where is my bro? Who is your bro, mama? You. Hurry, Rogan, stop banning people, man.
I didn't ban anyone.
So, guys, it's nice that at least Askey's power came back and they just launched the game. So, and they are into the game. So, we should be going in live in less than a minute now. So, it's going to be a Mayans war. So, probably Plumes plus Boom.
Yeah, for sure.
Going to be a probably quite a long game, I suppose.
Depends. Mines wars are usually boring for me.
Yes, for like usually it's kind of siege rams plus plumes. But let's see. Hey, Pete bot, petite bot. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correct. Rogan Ululu has power here. Out of time, and again my game crashed, man. Fuck this. Did you able to go in?
The game. Not yet. Crashed yet, but
Okay, I'm relaunching.
it launched for me. Yeah.
No power, dummy. Arey, he has the editor access also, man. He has some power in the stream. So Aske, so technically Aske has used his re, so only Jupe is left with a re in this series, and it's Mines War. And let's look into the Jupe's map. He has his main gold and second gold at the front. That's kind of little bad. And he has a pretty good wood line at the back, so that should be fine. And it's stones. I think stones are like decent enough. The main stone is decent enough.
He has good TC spots inside his base. That's what's important.
Yep.
But his gold is a bit exposed. Can be range from outside.
Yeah. Gold is kind of bit exposed. Like you could see, like I can almost see all his three goals in a single screen. So that's something. Probably a castle in front of that gold should be.
As Aske also has really good TC spots and has gold
Yes.
in the back.
Yeah. His main gold is at a really safe spot.
But he has
So
a big hill base, so
Rogan,
take out
like
the
that
photo.
second gold is like, anyways, he can delete his walls and like take that, so that should
Yeah,
be
it's not
fine.
public, not wrong.
Yeah, so he's already deleted a wall for luring a boar, and his main stone is at the front. The second stone is at the
Balls
okay.
there.
Jupe has called this tree. Probably he's looking at the map. He kind of called it, and okay, we will just go out. Nothing much to see in the achievements. That's nice. So both the players have used their re in the final game, and we are gonna go for the last launch probably, and both don't have any rees anymore.
Then series in game goes to game 5, both players call the re in game 5.
Yes, like too intense. It's all about like who is keeping their head cool. Like it's like you could see the scores that like they are like similar skill players. So it's all about who keeps the cool on that final game. So they just started the game, so we should be able to launch in a minute, and hopefully I don't get another game crash. So here we go, guys. In less than a second. Juke doesn't do bad rees. Yep, it was a good re.
Food, please.
Balls restarts when he loses to
Sorry?
board. Never mind. There is a clip of Joe where he lost 4 wins to 1 more. End
I
of the
remember someone
competition.
posted in the group. Yeah, yeah. It happens to everybody. Okay, so let's
Did
look
launch for
into.
you this time?
Yeah, yeah, it launched for me. So I'll just quickly run through the Jupes map. So his goal, main goal is at the back, probably kind of away from the arches. So and thing is, he doesn't have any towers there, but still that is like little far from there. And his main stone is near his castle. That's perfect. He has a pretty good wood line at the back. That's perfect for him. And he has some hills at the front, so probably that
Yeah.
might be useful for him later.
Really sweet map for Joe actually.
Yes, yes, yes. And its second and third gold are like almost near to his castle. Um,
But like his main goal is not that far out of range from fire.
Yes.
yeah, but it is like almost four tiles, 4 to 5 tiles.
Cannot afford to lose the hill outside the main goal.
Yes, yes, yes. And let's look into Ask Equira's map. His second goal is at the back, so that's like really good. Main goal is at like very near to the walls, so that is gonna be problematic.
Yeah, but I guess he can delete the walls and go for the back goal.
Yeah, or you can like just place another like just place a second TC or something in front of his main goal, deleting the walls or something. Let's see how he's gonna do that. And Ask's woodlines, I think it's kind of okay. Probably need to kind of micro this villager, and Ask loses boar with the eagles.
Random stuff.
Yep, standard stuff in RF. And for some reason, why the hell he put one villager into that castle? Oh my god, that might cost Ask like he wants to put
That's fine. It'll appear upon his idle villager.
and hopefully he's pressing that idle villager button and Jupe is gone up.
Standard stuff for mines, yeah.
Yep. And
Goes up by one more villager.
finally, Aske kind of finds that villager is sitting in the castle for nothing. And usually go 4 on gold in RF because you'll be like without like any gold, 0 gold in RF. So usually you need 4 on gold to go up to get that 200 gold by feudal age. And
Best is though by Aske going for the front main gold instead of back gold.
yeah, probably I guess he might go for a TC there. Let's see. And also they need to remember probably after feudal age they need to kind of straggle a villager to kind of get the 50 stones. So it's
Yeah, but I don't think you need 30C right away. And some resources on Plume upgrades as well, so trying to delay 30C and
yeah. So but still it's something people need to remember. And Jupe is bringing his king and gonna put into his front tower. That's interesting. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any towers at the back, so he just put that king in the
that's
front
fine,
tower.
still protected by the castle there.
Yeah. The thing is that during the Imperial fight later in the game, you kind of carried away or kind of busy at something, so hopefully he keep tracks of his king. And Aske, where the hell is
Looks like
king is?
Aske doesn't have wood for buildings. Oh, no,
No,
he's
he's already building. And Aske's king is still on exploration, so you need to be really careful on that.
Yeah, but the eagle is not that much faster than the king is.
Yes. And Aske is kind of hitting on to Jupe's eagle, so this is might be kind of really
Also, interestingly, Aske is going for a second lumber camp. I want to see in the chat. One lumber camp and add TC on another good line.
yes. And Aske is going for fletching already, so plumes are gonna come insta once castle age. So what are the TC spots? You could see that 3 villages been put by Jupe on stone.
I'm gonna go for the heavy boom approach, whereas Aske is gonna go first into plume first. Two
Yes.
TC spots, one could be on the main gold and one on his back wood line.
For Jupe, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aske also could place one on his main gold and one on the back.
Yes, probably yes.
Really flat maps actually, flat bases.
Yes. And Aske doesn't seems to be like going for insta third TC. I guess he's not like interested to take stones. And I guess Jupe should be able to get 200 stone by the time he reaches the castle age. This is Ask Iquira's home map RFS. Liverpool gamer.
Goes for the TC on the right behind the castle.
Jupe is going for the TC on the. Oh, he's going for the front wood line.
Going outside.
Yep.
Where is he heading with those wills?
I don't know. And Aske already has plumes. Like, if he is lucky enough to kind of catch them up, it might delay that.
Whereas Aske got fletching already.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Aske is going the other side probably.
But still, he could harass the
Yes.
T-bot.
T-bot, he lost the dry river. And Aske is kind of camping with his plumes. It could have gone like.
Yeah, a monastery down to collect all the relics.
Yes. And he's already on stones. Okay.
Yeah, he needs a 30C, right?
Yeah. And third TC coming up for Jupe. And he should be able to find that. And Aske do have fletching, remember? So he
There's
should
more
be able
clones
to.
as well.
Yes, and he should be able to.
What I was talking about, that TC will always have idle time, never be free. This Jupe has significant more clones.
Shut it.
Those farmers are gonna get hit all the time.
Yes, 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 yes. So here comes the Monkas out.
Getting low on food product for villager production. Not, I don't see a TC from him yet. Oh, he's going for a siege workshop instead.
Yes, I
I guess
think
he wants to push
maybe I
that TC.
think this TC that is outside kind of made his decision to go for a siege workshop. Like he can like go and harass that a bit, and he might even end up like going for two TCs. So I think that should be fine with Mayans. And he is concentrating on gathering relics also, so that's some free gold.
But meanwhile, Jupe is pulling ahead in the boom. He's already 5 villages ahead.
Yes, that's
Hopefully, pull
expected.
ahead.
Yep, and he's making more farms. Oh fuck, Jupe is getting oust all the time, man. That's really bad for him. He's been
And
getting
he also
oust.
has the third TC at home, so he's not going all in this
Oh
much.
yep, yes.
That's interesting to see.
Probably this TC from Jupe at the front might kind of get annoyed by Aske a bit. Like it's kind of really open for him to kind of attack.
For sure.
Yep.
Doesn't even have fletching yet, so you won't even lose
Yeah,
that
yeah.
much. And have
Oh my god. Oh shit.
that was a good hit. All of those rooms are low HP
Yes,
now.
yes, yes. So, and I think he should be pumping in another Magnal
I
soon.
bet he's regretting his decision for that TC now.
Yes, yes. I think that TC kind of really gonna be problematic for him. Like that TC is gonna be idle for some time now. And now Jupe realizes that and he's going for fletching. He knows. And Aske is out now. Like both the players are kind of make sure that both are getting oust in now and then. And a siege workshop coming out for Jupe, so he is making the moves, and he's kind of sending his plumes away. Like I don't think so. He has any spot to kind of attack.
Like he could harass a couple of farmers from the front, but there is a castle there.
Yeah, and there is a tower also, so I don't think so. He will be able to kind of harass much there, and he might end up losing. No, so
Well, once Asuka gets Botkin arrow, he could really start damaging the wells.
yes, yes. And that TC is probably gonna go, and he's losing villages there. Oh my god, that's really bad for him. And Jupe's plumes are like even out of position. He was hoping that he will get some spots to harass into Aske's eco, but I don't think so. He kind of went in the wrong side.
STC might even cost him the game, honestly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just is doing loom as well.
Oh my god, he was without loom all this time. That's really bad for him. And
Well, you don't really have the gold at the start. Right?
yeah, 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 yeah. And here comes the manganese. Yep, Aske we know,
Jupe has really good loom numbers now.
but he has like shit ton of manganels, and that TC is
Giving
down.
up that TC now.
Yep.
Could lose a lot of
And I don't understand that lumber camp. That idea of going lumber camp there. Jupe is now into panic mode actually. Panic button. Oh my god, this is too bad.
Botkin arrow. He's gonna get
Oh my god, this is really bad for him. I think now Aske can kind of snowball.
and he's almost ready to drop a second castle as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
That
think
takes that hill next
think about he can make a castle near the two goals. Like that will be like shit ton of map control for him.
well played by Aske so far.
Yes, yes. I think that TC kind of triggered Aske to go for that siege workshop and kind of it's kind of hurting him now, like really hurting him.
For sure. But the food counts, so no one is very close to Imperial.
Yes, so both are like happy to go for plumes. And probably now Jupe can make some damage into the main gold if he kind of decides.
Not easy there. Some for some reason is going away from that. Right.
Yep.
Hey, he doesn't see the main goal.
Oh,
Actually interesting.
Shot it.
Good go damage.
yes, he doesn't know that its main goal is there. That's really bad for him. Like, he's like bit unlucky in scouting there. And
Sorry for calling.
I think now Aske knows that he has some lead, kind of.
Putting down a second castle somewhere.
Yes, yes, yes.
Putting on in the middle of the map. Not bad, I guess.
Yep, I think he could have gone bit forward also, but that's not bad. Like, and Aske is almost like collected his third relic, so that's really again good for him. Like, good chunk of gold is incoming for him for free. And remember, there is the king is right in front of that castle, so
Oh yeah, actually.
we should be like little kind of aware of that. And we might see another Mangonel shot. Aske! Oh my god, he didn't see that. That Mangonel is going to be going down. That's pretty well done from Jupe.
Up is blue cascades. I'm getting Botkin arrow. I guess he wants to go Imperial. Already got Botkin arrow.
Yeah, he already had a
Both players
Watkins.
waiting for Imperial Age now.
Yes.
Problem is Jupe doesn't have a castle, second castle, whereas Aske already does. I guess he'll get it up before Imperial Age. Second castle is on the front, and if Aske starts stubbing that, could be a problem for him.
Hey, thanks, Bailo. Thanks. And that's a fourth really coming out for Aske Quera. Probably.
Jupe is building a second castle right in front of the starting castle, and that is asking to be trapped down.
Yes. That's. I don't know. He's like totally into panic mode. Like, after that TC was gone down, I guess that was like really.
Another mangonel shot.
Oh my god. Oh shit, I didn't see that. Oh my god. He might end up get another one. Oh. That's really bad for him. Like, he's not trading well.
Not well.
That's really bad.
And in Imperial Age, he's lost the map control.
Yep.
As forward castles at
Still like 4 wills are good. But 4
does
wills.
that count?
Yep, that doesn't count much in this game for now, for sure.
Aske got university getting ballistics.
Yep. And
Whereas Jupe doesn't have a university yet.
and he's going for a next siege workshop. So ramps are coming out for Jupe. Yep. So as expected, Mayans siege ramps plus Plume's war probably incoming.
Aske has made an archery range for
Thumb ring probably.
sure.
Yep. So
Stone walling like half the map now.
yeah.
There is map control. Really nice, intelligent decision.
Yes. Oh my god. Why is he even oh,
How to secure his map control.
nice. And that is Jupe's main goal. So Jupe need to kind of expand a bit at the front. Like, both his second and third gold are right in front of his castle.
Aske is putting down a third castle.
Oh,
I'm not sure if he sees Jupe's second castle. Yeah, he sees it now.
yes.
So Treb's coming out straight away as expected. He's also
Yes.
adding Camp Ram. He has
That's
a really good eco apparently.
yeah. So that couple of seconds delay is gonna really kind of hurt Jupe now. And third castle incoming, so he should be able to kind of make more plumes than Jupe.
But Jupe doesn't have ballistics yet.
Yes.
Did you forget about it?
Maybe
He got an university. I'm not sure if he got ballistics.
does he have eco for that?
And he has
Hey, Wilding, thanks for the sub, man. That was too loud. I'll fix that. Thanks, man. Thanks for the sub.
to repair the castle heavily now.
Yes, he's been forced to repair.
And neither player is close to doing elite bloom. That is a really important upgrade in bloom fights.
Yes, yes.
Aski is moving out with his rams, throwing them away for free.
Yes. And there are another 4 cap trams of Jupe is coming out.
Going down on the depth production actually, that could be good. The rams can be dealt with fine. He has mangonels behind.
Yes, he has like 3 mangonels, so he should be able to dealt. And that castle is going to go down, I guess. Oh, yep. That's bad. And that mangonel is going to kill those battering ram pretty soon. This is really bad. Pretty bad for Jupe. And I think he should... Oh fuck. You should be really careful. Yep. Now you can like snowball. And Rogan, there is some king that is sitting straight in front of Ask's face. Probably he doesn't knows about that.
Who's king?
Jupe's king.
Oh yeah, he probably sees the flag on the tower.
Yeah, he might.
You don't realize that.
Yes, yes. There you go. And for some reason, Jupe has queued petards. Like, I think he's total panic mode. That's us.
He's probably trying to king snipe Aski now.
Yeah. I think he just wants to kill the castle first, and probably he might bring in his plumes at the right time. Come on, Aski.
I don't see him moving out though.
Yeah. He seems to be like, he doesn't want to kind of do some entertainment game and throw this. Oh my god, king is out. And it went other side. Oh my god, GG man, fuck. Oh shit. That's a classic end. Oh my god. RF. And anyways, like Aske was well ahead in this best of 5. So
That king snipe wouldn't have mattered anyway.
yeah. So he was like having like full control of this game. That one TC out coming out from Jupe kind of really hurt him like entire game, I guess. That's a really hell of series that was, man. That was really good. KD 26 to 22, and Jupe had a pretty good eco that was running. Not like that far from Aske though. That's really great. Oh my god. So
what do you want to call the winner for the interview?
Yes. Aske come TS. So we will have a interview with the winner now. And thanks Jupe for playing in this show match. So it was too kind of you to play. And Rogan, you want to sell out something? Thanks guys. Thanks Welding. Thanks. Why? Can you give him the password?
Yeah, I gave him already.
Okay. Hey, Aske. Congrats. Hello.
Yeah, thanks man.
Yeah, congrats, man. So that was a lot of games that you played there. Okay, so we'll just go through each game, and I'm just waiting for the turn when Steppy comes. Okay, so we'll just go for the game 1 now.
Steppy and houses, man. Houses on Rider.
So we'll go for the Arabia game. So that was, I guess, Japanese versus Malians. So what you felt like, what went wrong in that? Like,
Well, initially there was very tiny mistakes, like him going 5-minute arms. So my initial archer and skirms got caught out and I had to waste a lot of time there.
yes.
Like that was a very small mistake. Like I lost the game when I ventured out with my skirms and archers, I think.
Yeah, we thought that you might pull back those like once you know that he's in Castle Age and...
Yeah, no, I did pull them back, and the first fight was also decent when he had 2 knights and like his archer army died.
Yeah, that one was like really good fight for you. Yeah, I remember
But
that.
then I was very stupid. I thought he did damage. I did not do. Oh, I forgot about the whole fuck.
And that was
suppose.
not a hole in a wall. That was a wall.
Yeah,
Wall in the hole, like there were like at
yeah, yeah.
least two holes there in that.
And there were 3, 4 holes. I somehow thought I was bald, and I just went out. Luckily, those cumps were producing, so they fought a little.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, that is where momentum
I think
shifted
you
my
lost
friend.
like 3 to 4 villages there, I guess. You were
Yeah,
like catching up
momentum
game
shifted
from
there,
there.
and then obviously Knights is a very tough thing to beat. Archers plus Knights.
Yes,
But
yes,
I should not have gone out at all. After that, every unit was crucial, so I should have just sat back and boom,
yes,
did
correct.
my own. But yeah,
Probably if you had like gone for early Alps upgrade, maybe you might have won that small fight like
wa-
calves
yeah,
coming
one
in.
fight, but then entire map was his,
Yes,
and
exactly.
he had
I
two
guess you
castles on
lost
my
it when
place.
you decided to fight, like move out with archers and what.
Yeah, exactly. So I just
Yes.
played defensive.
Did you anticipate a stable switch from him
Yeah,
after both the
100%. That's why I was switching into crossbows.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay. But why
But
didn't you like add a couple of monks then?
We were expecting
I
a
was
monks like
super confident in my
everybody in the chat were
archer
telling that
micro.
monkas are gonna come out for Asker.
It was too late, I felt, and now I'm an Arabia clown.
That's fine. So that was game
But you should
one
have
went
gone
for
triple
Jupe.
monastery actually. Yeah,
Yes,
good idea.
that went well. Fine. So game two, your favorite map,
Yes, arena.
arena, and
What is that arena meta, man? I'm so disappointed. Like triple,
Array,
quadruple barracks eagles. I didn't expect that, man. I hate this
array.
meta.
This is proper AOC meta when Eddie used to play. So I have played lots of Aztecs for a while.
and thing is that like Jupe doesn't like he was not doing anything wrong. Like he was doing exactly what you were
He was
doing.
also doing the same thing. Yeah.
Exactly same thing. The only thing I think that four sheep kind of mattered for him. Like his ego was like kind of shaken
Two
up.
sheep. No, not four.
At
I
least
think you got four.
I think you got
No,
four. I guess
No, I took
probably
two.
two. Yeah,
Yeah, only two.
because he didn't have enough food under the TC. Like when once he hit
You had like
feudal age or
10
something.
sheep on
Actually,
TTC at one point,
with
and he had
Aztecs,
only
if you
one.
just have one monk collecting relics around the map, that also helps.
Yeah, he kind of
With Aztec.
he was not
And
into
also,
relics
his
actually.
biggest mistake was siege workshop, in my opinion.
Uh,
Like when you both are going full eagles, siege workshop does not make sense.
Probably
Yeah, but
that.
he scared you for a second, right? And he won a small fight, and
Yeah, he won that fight. True. And then panic.
Panic mode on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you think like did he call like too early?
No.
You
Like he
were.
did not have relics also. No? By that time, I could have got 4 relics, and Aztec War is just relics.
Yes. That's good.
Plus, I
That's.
think I was bills ahead as well since he sent too forward.
Hey,
Like I think I
thanks
had an
advance.
advantage.
Thanks for the clip. And third game, I guess Dry River.
Uh, that was the most surprising one for me.
Yes,
you
I.
actually played well. You defended the
Yeah,
brush well,
that is why I was surprised.
and Jupe like went off food for a while. Actually,
Yeah.
had
Then
very
I did
less.
almost through that also.
Yeah, like I thought you the Trashwood like you haven't played that map that much, and
Mhm.
Trashwood
Yes.
impactful for you.
Yes.
I didn't know what to expect on that map, right? Because
Exactly. I thought it would be just scouts and pikes fighting, to be honest.
I actually expected some mana terms to come out because
We were expecting you might go for Manatoms or something like
No.
open with Manatoms, then
very
switch in.
early
Yeah.
mana terms could really be impactful.
But
Mana
gold
players.
is very early, is not very early here. Opponent will definitely have scouts, and you can endlessly produce scouts because otherwise you have to put 2 wheels on gold and all. I think
Yeah,
scouts
yeah,
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
but mana time forward towers on his.
Hmm. I guess yeah, that could be
Like
good.
I saw that in the ECL,
Hmm.
but
That
I
could
guess
be
you
a good
didn't have
strat.
Indians there. That,
Okay,
Probably.
so that was like really nice to kill him in his home map. So that was really nice of you.
Hmm.
And
it was also nice of you to give
we will.
his home map a free win for him.
And also
and
nice of me to not make houses in that game, which I remember.
so why like going into the game for like why did you go for Ans?
I don't know. I discussed it with my friend before.
Was that
Okay.
friend love?
No,
No, No, I know who was that friend. That's fine. So okay,
But yeah, I
so
think
you had a specific plan out of it.
no. So in general, Huns are better than Mongols. I think if
Not with that much hunt, right?
if I balanced my eco better, I think I had some 400-500 wood always and no farms. If I had just balanced my eco, he wouldn't have entered that easily. And eventually, I always had eco advantage. No, eventually I could have raided his mill. I mean,
Yeah, but
after Castle Age, Mongols are dead, right?
Yep.
not really. If they have the map control in the early, like if they keep the map control till Basilis. Also, like how
Possibly.
like he could very easily add comes behind, right? If you trade an artist
Mm-hmm.
or something.
But
Yeah,
I mean, wasn't
like
I
he's
ahead
taking
in
hunt all
villagers
over
there?
town.
No, no, no.
Yeah, but you are still taking like
I
even
don't think so. You were
hunters are really
a
fast.
guard of villages and all. Like you was like almost same only, I guess, if I
Like
remember.
couple of villages behind, I guess.
And he
Yeah,
had
but I
like
guess
shit ton of
Mongols
food
would have been.
collected because of hunt. Like he was almost 500, 600 food ahead of you always.
Yeah, Mongols. In hindsight, Mongols would have been easier to play.
So
Uh,
I guess you didn't go mines because you wanted them to give them birth and
In which map? Which map would I have gone Mayans?
step.
Is
Nomad
Mayans
start
good on that? I have no idea about step, man.
and nomad start one extra villager would save in general.
Why not Chinese then?
China is also good.
Okay,
The start is like tricky because you don't have food right away.
agreed.
and
Arey, Mama kills me on step.
and the final map was, I guess, RF your home map. So
That was so nervy. Like, at that time, I was very tense.
with the power cut, I
You
guess,
didn't see that in the gameplay
it made
actually.
things
It
worse.
really went like uh,
I became confident after he reached castle after me and feudal before me. At that point, I thought he screwed up his build order, so I should capitalize.
Okay, so what triggered you to go for that siege workshop? That
PC.
that TC. Yeah,
In general, I don't think I'm that good just booming. I think I'm better booming plus armor micro. That's why I just wanted him to react to that.
I think that
Since he,
it was like no need for him to make that TC that front like,
he had good backward lines to make these.
and maybe he wanted more map control and he kind of went in like forward, I guess, like that kind of totally screwed his eco everything.
yeah.
From there it was like,
Did you consider other civs for RF or were you like solid on like
No,
you had
I
to you
thought
wanted to go
I'll go
mines?
Mayans. If he goes Goths, I'll just play super duper aggressive.
oh,
Something like that, yeah.
okay.
Because Goths, I think they lose in early game versus Mayans.
Yeah, they have nothing to take them up control.
But if you don't do damage, then they'll kill you.
So that's great. So congrats, ASK.
Thanks, man.
So
Yeah.
really nice. It was like really a good series. Like everybody enjoyed it.
Maybe I'll
Thanks.
also watch your VOD now.
Thanks for the games. So I
Thanks for
will
hosting.